Good morning. This is the second Sunday of Lent, so Lent is well underway. So we need to think about what we do in Lent, and we need to consider what we do. This is Roger from the MSC Mission Office, Neil with Mission Live. Talk about penance. Well, I had some penance yesterday. I tried to record this video, which I did, but then I could do nothing further with it. It wouldn't go to the video editor and it wouldn't be scheduled. So I'm back to a live stream this morning. I had something about fasting for Lent from Pope Francis, a list of things that we could do to fast. And I've got it here. And yesterday I put it up on the screen so that you could read it, but I can't do that. It's the live stream. I can't. Somebody else might be able to, but that's my penance for the moment. I'll read this out to you, and hopefully we may be able to put it up online or something. I might be able to do something with it at another time when I get further advice. It's Pope Francis's take on penance for Lent. And it reads, do you want to fast this Lent? Fast from hurting words and say kind words. Fast from sadness and be filled with gratitude. Fast from anger and be filled with patience. Fast from pessimism and be filled with hope. Fast from worries and have trust in God. Fast from complaints and contemplate simplicity. Fast from pressures and be prayerful. Fast from bitterness and fill your hearts with joy. Fast from selfishness and be compassionate to others. Fast from grudges and be reconciled. Fast from words and be silent so you can listen. This is a different approach to fasting than giving up some food or some drink or some pleasure or something, most of which I never considered to be of much use. Maybe they are, I don't know. But this calls for changing our behavior and our attitudes, changing our heart. And it's a way of growing and becoming a better person. Another thing is what Lent is about. We're supposed to change, supposed to turn around. We're supposed to, what they call metanoia, is literally to turn around and go in another direction. And I think this is what it's about. I think Pope Francis has given us something very good. So a few of those you could think about what would be good for you. What would help you to change and become a better person? Because that's what we're about in life. That's, in a sense, our mission in life, is to become a better person. Not only a better person, but to become the person that God made us to be. This can be a lifetime mission, a lifetime work. Who is the person that God really wants me to be? So we can focus on that. And even as a family, you could focus on some of these things and consider as a family what would be good as a family. Like, a couple of things there for me. Fast from anger and be filled with patience. Well, I really need to do that. I really need to do that. Other things, we talked about this at our board meeting last week, and a couple of things came up, like fast from pessimism and be filled with hope. Well, in this time at the moment, our funding is down. We're not getting as much funding as we used to from you, the donors. And that can be a cause for pessimism, that we're not functioning as well as we used to. We're not funding projects the way we used to. We have to reject projects, etc. That can be, we can look at that pessimistically, but we fill with hope, which we're trying to do. We keep going. And fast from worries and have trust in God. Well, the same thing applies there. We can worry about this economic situation and what's going on, and we need to trust in God. Same as many of the other disasters and problems in the world around us today, we can worry about that. We can be pessimistic. And the next one, fast from complaints and contemplate simplicity. As we say, it's no use complaining, nobody's listening. And complaints are basically negative and really gets us nowhere. And so on with the others. So it's to look at, things. What are the things in my life that hold me back from being the person I need to be, the person I'm made to be, the person I want to be, and focus on those. If I'm impatient, well, focus on being patient, trusting God. If we're an angry person, well, fast from anger and be filled with patience, and so on. If we're under pressure in the world today, fast from pressures and be prayerful. Well, with pressures, we can accept the pressures, let the pressures get to us, or we can, take it to prayer, take it to God, trusting God, and all of those things. And we have to deliberately set about doing that, and on every occasion, make a decision to do that. I'll just read it out again, and I hope I can put this up online somewhere where you can read it and even download it. I printed some out here at the monastery and put them in different places, and some of the men here have really found it very useful. So I'll read it out again. Fasting this Lent, in the words of Pope Francis. Fast from hurting words and say kind words. Fast from sadness and be filled with gratitude. Fast from anger and be filled with patience. Fast from pessimism and be filled with hope. Fast from worries and have trust in God. Fast from complaints and contemplate simplicity. Fast from pressures and be prayerful. Fast from bitterness and fill your heart with joy. Fast from selfishness and be compassionate to others. Fast from grudges and be reconciled. Fast from words and be silent so you can listen. So our mission to become the person God made us to be, Lent is a moment, an opportunity